What's going on, Capricorn? Welcome to your monthly reading by Divine Nudges. Capricorn, I am posting 2 mid-month videos this month. I'm a bit behind on the December readings. So just so that you know, I will be doing a reading, a vibe check on all of your connections with all of the signs. So it's a Capricorn all signs reading. That sounds appealing to you. Be sure to check it out. It'll be posted shortly after this one. Otherwise, I should have something to drink here. Let's get moving with this one. If you are a returning viewer, you know the drill. We start with shadow work. What is it that Capricorn needs to know for shadow work or shadow energy this month? Insecurity. Your worth is intrinsic and unchanging. So you may be working on some insecurities this month, Capricorn, some self-esteem issues. And you're being lovingly, divinely nudged to remember that you were born with a certain value. You are a spiritual commodity, a cosmic asset. And that can never change. So it doesn't matter whether or not we have a good day or a bad day. The universe is literally reminding you right now that your value doesn't hinge on anything more than the fact that you are part of this greater whole. Alrighty. Next is illusion. Seek reality, even if it's raw and challenging. So you may have to get a little bit comfortable with being uncomfortable this month, Capricorn, especially as it relates to taking things at face value, seeing things for what they are, and more importantly, not adding your own twist and touch to it. So that you're not fooling yourself. Because that's what happens when we have illusions or when we're in a state of disillusionment, right? We're fooling ourselves. And we often tend to look at others as the source of the disillusion, but it's like, no, we made up a version of them that doesn't even actually exist, or at least not at this time, and they can't live up to that version through no fault of their own because they're just being who they are. So it's us, it's our delusion. So deceit, honesty is the bridge to authentic connections. Okay, so something about lies and deception this month, Capricorn, and also be keenly aware of fraud. Okay, we just live in an increasingly technological web-based world, which makes it so much easier for scammers and fraud to take place. So I feel like not I feel like, being aware of scams has definitely come up in my readings month after month. So I just feel like the cosmos are just kind of acknowledging, shout out to the fact that scamming is easier now. Okay, but yeah, other than that, be sure to speak your truth. Okay. Um, because there's just a message here that honesty is the bridge to authentic connection. So we don't want to, the same way we don't want to create an inflated version of someone else, we don't want to do that for ourselves either. We don't want to present ourselves in a way that's not authentic to us, because then we don't know who really does value us for who we really and truly are. I feel like I'm preaching. Please accept my apologies about that. Try not to abort mission, because these decks be having stuff to say, my loves. All right, what else do we have for Capricorn? It says here, to become more fluid, add wine. Okay, and then on the other side, what does it say? It says to chill, try an ice cube. Okay, So there is a message here to relax, okay? But look, it says chilling like a boss. You may think that you have more to do or more to prove, okay? What does it say? It says, don't let dumbasses get you down. A lion does not stop for every barking dog. Okay, that's what I'm hearing right now. That's something that I've seen somewhere online. So not a Divine Nudges original, but yeah, a lion does not stop for every barking dog, right? So there's just gonna be a need for you to like not let anyone get to you during the month of December, okay? Chilling like, and that's your boss energy. Like you're on a boss level, so little things shouldn't be getting you down. You know what I mean? And I think that's, so this is a two-part message. One, yeah, there are always going to be dumbasses and people who are super duper annoying. But I'm also sensing that you might get that energy more so because you are a boss, because of your status, because of who you are. So it's just like um, their misguided way of trying to get your attention. And it's just like, just neutralize them by ignoring it. It says here, give me nirvana I can dance to, like no one's watching, or if they are, give it up. So there's a need to embrace your quirks during the month of December, Capricorn, okay? To embrace your imperfections and not beat yourself up for being human. All right, let's continue on with these oracle messages, my love. Yeah, something about being embarrassed, like, you know, embarrassment is a wasted sentiment because we're all so human and we're all doing. Listen, humans are perfectly imperfect. Embarrassment is just a waste of an emotion or a feeling. It says here, trust yourself always, trust others once they've earned it. Okay. So if you have to choose between your intuition and another's opinion, always err on the side of your intuition, right? And then everyone else has to create some sort of credibility with you, Capricorn, in order for you to trust them. So you're being told right now to make sure that people earn your trust and you're not just giving it away like it's charity. Trust isn't one of those things that can be treated like charity. It actually has a value. It says here, clear your mental and physical clutter. You will feel so much better. I just love it when spirits like, clean your room, go clean your room. I just love it when spirit yells at us. I get it all the time, trust me. All right, it says here, life can be hard and life can be wonderful. Which one will you focus on? This has come up for a lot of the signs for this monthly reading. So I definitely feel like the universe is just sending us all a friendly reminder. We're being divinely nudged that our thoughts absolutely create our reality. Okay. You literally buy what you pay attention to. So where it says here, life can be hard and life can be wonderful, which one will you focus on? Pay attention, right? Pay attention to life being wonderful. Um, Either way, the energy is going to emit off of you. So just choose the energy that's going to benefit you the most. Okay, one more oracle deck, my loves. Then we're going to move on to money and career and love messages, okay? And we'll end the reading with some tarot messages. Alrighty, so it says here, stop doing so much. That came up once in another one of the decks that we just saw, okay? Stop doing so much. And then it says here, don't turn back, okay? So take a break, take a breather, take a chill pill. Okay, but you've started something new. You've begun a new journey. You've gone on a new path, and you're being told don't turn back. Things may be looking bleak right now. There's obviously someone is questioning whether or not they made a mistake, made a bad decision, if they should keep moving forward with something. Otherwise, this message wouldn't be here. So don't turn back. Okay, for those of you who have been wondering that. Um, You may be doing so much right now that it seems as if though you're not getting anywhere, right? Because it's harder to track the progress on 100 things that you're doing versus tracking the progress on, 4 or 5 things that you're doing. So you're not really seeing your progress right now. All right. It says here, no obligation to take advice from others. So another universal, or collective message I've been seeing. Sorry, I'm trying to get this on here. Um, is to just go with your intuition, go with your own thoughts, go with your own opinions. Okay. You're not obligated to take any advice or to listen to anyone else if it goes against what like you really feel guided to do. It says here nature is your ally. So some of you may need to step outside, stop and smell the roses. They say that just kind of being in nature will clean your aura. So there could be a need for just an energetic cleanse right now. All right, Capricorn, let's move over to money and career messages. Money and career. Then we're going to get to love next. Okay, we're going to get to love next. And then pull some tarot cards. Okay, so, if you want to fast forward to any one of those sections, feel free. But who doesn't want to know about money, especially Capricorn? Hello. It says here financial literacy. Enhance your financial knowledge, read books, take courses, and stay informed about personal finance to make better decisions and achieve your goals. So, what are we talking about here with financial literacy? Reading up on trusts, reading up on wills, reading up on life insurance policies, reading up on investments, reading up on how to make your money work for you. Not just, we tend to work for our money, but once we get that money in hand, we should also be making our money work for us. So that's what we're talking about here. Some of you may already be on that path. Savings plan, create a robust savings plan, set specific goals, automate your savings, and review your progress regularly to stay on track. So savings, wealth building, wealth accumulation, that's also been a very collective theme for all of the signs, okay, where everyone's being encouraged to come up with some sort of a strategy or a way to save, to put some money away for a rainy day. That almost makes me feel like that has something to do with the economy, that everybody needs to have a little bit of a nest, even if it's just to have the peace of mind that should they need to reach into that nest, it'll be there for them to do so. Something here about self-discipline. Develop self-discipline in your career and finances, set clear goals, create routines, and stay committed to your plans to achieve more. So again, strategy, routines, plans, right? It says here, develop self-discipline in your career and finances. I'm hearing for someone who's listening, stop calling into work so much. Like actually go to work. And I can't even believe that I would really have to tell a Capricorn that. It really ain't adding up. Okay, so let's keep moving with money and career really quickly. Just to that kind of gives advice more so. Which I like. Which I like. All right, more money and career. So we have here credit repair. Some monitor your credit. Make sure that you didn't miss a bill this month. Okay, that you didn't forget or overlooked a bill payment. Just checking on your credit. Otherwise, some of you may be repairing your credit at this time, or you're being divinely nudged to do so. And again, spirit doesn't guide us in a direction for no reason. Changes, right? And this is interesting that this came up, because what I was just about to say was spirit doesn't give us guidance for no reason. So if spirit's telling you to repair your credit, it's because there's something coming up in the future where it would be at your advantage, it would be to your benefit for your credit to already be repaired at that time. Okay, so that's what I love about, says here, pay bills. So yeah, what did we just say? Make sure that you haven't missed a bill, that you didn't forget a bill, that you didn't overlook a bill. Says here, selling. It did come out in the reverse. if you're thinking about selling something, it may not be a good idea at this time. Okay, because it did come out in the reverse. So if some of you are like, look at this person, it's just like, ooh, what do I do? What do I do? What should I do? Right? Looking a little lost. It may not be a good, now this isn't any kind of like financial advice or, anything like that. Definitely do your research and use data as well as intuition. Talk to your spirit tribe to know really whether or not it's a good time to sell something that you're considering selling. Entrepreneur, okay, some of you, maybe someone here may be an entrepreneur, or there's entrepreneurship in your future. And it says here, weekend sale, men/woman up to 50% off. And that also came out in the reverse. So, I know that there's a lot of stock market boom going on right now. You may, if there is someone here who's listening with that in mind, I feel as if though, like, don't sell, almost like don't sell if the market is down. Don't sell if the market is down. Yeah. Sorry guys. Look, I'm acting just like this fella right here. So I'm definitely picking up on this energy, where someone is just like really doesn't know what they should do. Okay. I think I just really got stuck in that energy really quickly. Um, okay. My apologies if the shuffling seems too loud. I'm heavy handed as it is. I could probably be a little bit more gentle. All right, here we go. Love messages for Capricorn. What's going on? Immature. There's someone around you who may be immature right now, or maybe someone's telling you that you're behaving immaturely. Says here, right now, I'm not really at a place in my life where I can fulfill the demands of a healthy relationship. Okay. There could maybe be someone younger than you, Capricorn, that you are currently entertaining in an intimate sort of way. Looks like it's a friends with benefits sort of thing. Look, it says here, love. I'm starting to fall head over heels over you. So, Capricorn, if this resonates, please flip the messages as it makes sense. But there's someone in a connection with you or you with them. So this is the energies that I'm picking up on. I will leave it up to you to assign those energies. Someone is falling head over heels in love in this connection with an immature individual who's not ready for a relationship. Interested, green light. So it's not that they're not interested. It's not that there's not a connection or chemistry, right? There's definitely a curiosity here that's been piqued in wanting to get to know each other. It says here, ooh, stop, catfish. I'm not really who I say I am. It did come out in the reverse. However, I just said something about fraud at the beginning of the reading and making sure, right? Making sure that we're not being scammed. Okay. So this says catfish. I'm not really who I think I am. This person may be trying to get you to do something. This person may be trying to convince you that they want to get married with you, that they want a future with you, and they may be trying to get you to act on something, but this person may be catfishing you. Be careful with this, Capricorn. I feel like this isn't the first time I've picked up on this energy, my loves, in terms of love for you. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like this has been coming up quite a bit throughout the year for you. So if you're still Look, it says here queer and it's mutual. So this could be a situation where someone is not being honest about their sexual preference, okay? And so, like, it could literally never, the feelings could literally never be mutual, because you're not even their presence, or they're not even your, not presence. You're not their preference, or they're not your preference, but someone's not being honest about that here. Like, I'm just really not digging this energy at all. Okay. And this person may be trying to convince you that they're not catfishing you. Yeah, it says here, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So I'm gonna end this love messages segment here. Now, obviously, that's going to be for singles, right? Because if you're in a connection, you're not going to be entertaining someone else. But you know what? Let me be quiet. We listen and we don't judge. Okay. So that's not necessarily true. Someone could absolutely be in a relationship and still be entertaining others. So if that rings true for you, then those messages are just as applicable. Okay, let's just put it that way. All righty, let's go ahead and look at some tarot then. Let's go ahead. Goats, Capricorns, my loves, please smash the like button if you've made it this far and if these messages are resonating with you. Okay, I really would appreciate it. I have a small channel, and leaving comments and liking videos really pushes the algorithm to push a channel. So if, like I said, if you've resonated with this reading, please go ahead and smash the like button and help me get my channel out there. All right, tarot messages. Yeah, this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, this is, some sort of a blockage here. I mean, it's the slowest moving night to begin with. So when it's in the reverse, it's like it's a stop, right? It's a hard stop. There could be a King of Swords, a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra in your midst. I feel like you're being guided not to give someone a financial offer. Okay. So again, we were just talking about in that love segment, being careful and actually since the beginning of the reading, being careful of being cautious of scammers. Okay. I feel as if though either there's a masculine energy that you may have a conversation with. And that masculine energy doesn't have to be a man, it doesn't have to be a male. It's not gender specific. It's just a masculine energy. Um, they're going to perhaps have a conversation with you and try to convince you to be more practical and more logical about a matter concerning money and what you're spending your money on. The Fool, okay? There is something that's not going anywhere, Capricorn. Okay, and this masculine energy might say, you've been at this for quite some time, and this really hasn't progressed. It hasn't moved forward. It hasn't gone anywhere. Um, how much more time and effort are you going to put into this? A, or B, like, don't you think that's a sign that something's amiss? Because the fact of the matter is anything we pour into, anything we invest in should grow. I do understand that some things take time to grow and there are sometimes setbacks, but there's always like that bounce back. There should be some growth. If you're still in the exact same place today that you were in the beginning of this situation, it's not growing. And if you've been pouring into it, like at some point in time, everything and everyone has to prove itself. Again, there was a message at the beginning about people having to earn your trust. At some point, you know, what we pour into should validate itself, should prove itself to us. It should earn our confidence in it so that we can continue to pour into it. Up until then, until we see a return on investment, so to speak, we should stop pouring into it and be prepared to cut our losses at the same time, should it not prove itself something that's going to continue to grow. I feel like I'm rambling, but I don't feel like it's coming out of nowhere. So I hope that that makes sense. Yeah, and there may be some mental conflict. Okay, so that's another thing. If something is confusing or gives you pause way too many times, or you makes you very suspicious, or causes you some sort, like it's not feeling all good, it should definitely give you pause. You may get offended by someone's opinion, Capricorn. Someone's going to give you an opinion and you're going to be offended by it. Mm, yeah, but look, this is someone who's letting go, and look what's next to it. The Six of Coins is like someone who's just giving away their money. And again, this is, the Three of Coins in the upright, and it's in the reverse, but in the upright it's about building, right? So in the reverse, nothing's being built here, nothing's coming of it, nothing's growing from this. Okay, so definitely something here about your money and your coins. We talked a little bit about the stock market as well. So if you're, as it relates to the stock market, it's so opinion based. So many different people have different strategies, different opinions, different experiences with how they amass wealth using the stock market. So intuition and research are going to be your best tools when it comes to that. But it's more so a matter of, again, finding the value in what you're investing and pouring yourself into. Um, Really understanding that there is a value there for you and that you're not just pouring into a black hole of some sort. There could be someone who prevents you, who blocks you from a new beginning. There could be someone who potentially blocks you from it. Um, yeah, Capricorn, I'm almost getting that this masculine air sign energy is the person that you should stop investing in because they really have no intention of this going anywhere. And as a matter of fact, they may actually keep the tension going between the two of you. This person isn't necessarily fair either, but it's almost as if like it's like a mind game for them to constantly frustrate you and upset you. That's done purposefully. Um, Almost as a boundary, right? Almost as a wall to ensure that there's always some sort of separation needed. Oh, I need to take some space. I need some time to myself. I need to, you know what I mean? There could be something like that going on for some of you as well, Capricorn. Okay. So definitely don't be super generous to someone who's just like around just for money, just because they want your money. They always have their hands out. They're always asking you for more. And then maybe like, well, what do you want me to do? Like, I don't have any money right now and I need money. I can't go without money. Like that kind of energy may be coming up. Uh, like this person couldn't hold on to their coins, so why should they hold on to yours? So you know I'm really getting that this has to do with an actual person more so than the stock market with all these coins. definitely protect your assets and your finances, Capricorn, okay? Um, Again, if these messages have been helpful and you've made it this far, please like, share, comment, or subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and make sure you check out your second Capricorn reading by me for the month of December. Talk to you soon.